Eiichiro Oda just dropped one of the biggest reveals about the five elders, also known as the Gorosei, ever since they were introduced into the story. This is a massive reveal that I will be getting into in a bit. One of the main themes surrounding the existence of the Gorosei is the theme of betrayal. We can see this in several instances, like CP0, specifically Lucci and Kaku, getting betrayed by Stussy. Lucci and Kaku, who were previously CP9 agents, betraying the shipyard crew on Water 7. CP0 betraying Kaido when one of their agents interfered in Kaido's fight with Luffy, resulting in Luffy getting knocked out. The five elders meeting up with Shanks, which resulted in many theories that Shanks is going to betray the pirates. From all of these instances, we can see that the theme of betrayal heavily shadows the Gorosei. Going back to the massive reveals that happened in the manga, the first reveal happened in chapter 1069, where we were shown the hierarchy of commanding the Seraphim, the highest authority being the five elders, followed by Dr. Vegapunk, the Stellar and the Satellites, followed by Sentomaru, and then followed by anyone who was a chip. The second reveal happened in the latest chapter, chapter 1073, where Stussy said that she cannot overwrite the orders that were given by Lucci because her and Lucci are on the same level of authority. Joining the two panels and the theme of betrayal, I can say with nearly 100% certainty that one of the elders is going to betray the other four elders and Imo. We have already seen one of the celestial dragons betraying the other celestial dragons, going back to the Don Quixote family who opted to move out of Marijoa to live as normal citizens. Let's go back to the meeting between the five elders and Shanks. Many people speculate that Shanks is going to betray the pirates, but many people overlook the fact that Shanks, one of the Yonko, was able to walk into Marijoa, one of the most heavily guarded place where the celestial dragons reside. I can speculate that the elder that is going to betray the other elders is the one that went out of his way to meet with Shanks and convince him and the other elders to meet up and form a mutual relationship of exchanging information, while at the same time him and Shanks having a secret relationship because Shanks knows that he is going to betray the other elders along with Imo. Now the implications of one of the elders betraying the other elders is very massive. Leave alone the fact that he will be feeding information to the enemy, which will be the crew of the Pirate King and his alliance that will be fighting against the world government. He will also be on the highest level of authority to command the Seraphims. We've already seen how insanely strong the Seraphims are, and we've already seen that they have the ability to grow. From one of the chapters where the Vegapunks were having the Seraphims fight with the Straw Hats to gather combat data. Imagine in the next 5 years how insanely strong the Seraphims are going to be. Now this traitor is going to give a command to the Seraphims. From the latest chapter where Stussy said that once a command has been given and you are on the same level of authority, you cannot revoke that command or you cannot underwrite that command. This will result in the Seraphims fighting against the Marines. I'm going out on a limb to say that Saint J. Garcia SATURN is the elder who is going to betray the other elders and Imo. If Oda goes along with the theme of naming the Gorosei using the planets, we have the remaining planets after naming the ancient weapons, and Saturn is the only planet that is different from the other planets because it has rings around it. This might be Oda foreshadowing that this is the elder that is going to betray the other elders. Saturn already said that he met up with Vegapunk, but a very long time ago. Looking back on the chapter from the beginning of Egghead, we saw in a flashback that Vegapunk was in Ohara after it was destroyed. I'm speculating that after the destruction of Ohara, when Vegapunk was in the East Blue checking out the island, this is when him and Saturn met, and Saturn revealed his intentions to betray the world government, and he's been the one who has been protecting Vegapunk behind the scenes and ensuring that he gets investments to continue his research. Now this is just me spitballing, but if this theory ends up being true. This will once again show how Oda is a genius at foreshadowing. That's all there is to the theory. Thanks for watching my video. Consider liking and subscribing to my channel for more videos on anime and manga.